was called? No one wants to know what I just did. I gotta go over here real quick. I gotta close my thing. I drove off with the gas thing in it. I thought I put it up, but I didn't. My brain hurts. Oh no. Is that the fire, Ashley? At least only the lady saw it. I thought I put it back when I went to go. I know why it happened, because I went to go grab because Tracy said wash your windshield. So I was gonna wash my windshield. Well, the lady went to go grab it, so I went to go grab the other one, and I thought whenever I went that way that I put it up, and I guess I didn't. So that was embarrassing. But only she saw it. Alright, Rochelle, don't do anything else stupid today. I don't have a gas cap. Mine is one of those things you put it in without the gas cap, so I don't have anything to do with the gas cap. I drove off with the gas thing in there. Hopefully everything's okay, Ashley. Thanks, Trissa. So we're doing an Aquarius thing today where it's random. Thanks to Tracy. Everybody say thanks, Tracy. And one other person. I can't remember her name. What? Kind of. It didn't get completely clean. It's not perfect, but it's better. I don't know if that was worth it. Alright, so the whole situation is there's some places I wanted to go check, and I had the idea that would reach out to people that kind of knew the area, that have been up there, that could help me find it. And so I messaged a couple of them that are out there, and no one got back to me but one. But he was actually the person that somebody else that I would rather work with sent me to. So, but I told them we do not need to live stream that part of it. I understand that that's the only reason that they're there, but it wasn't something I wanted to do by myself. So, usually bring the dog because it's just less threatening. That's a dog area. People like to walk their dogs this time of day. So, just need to, I want to see if I feel something somewhere. I don't know if I will. The problem with Nancy's case right now is it's blocked. It's kind of blocked. Like, usually I'll step away from a case if the energy, if I keep getting the same thing, if I'm not getting anything else, and wait for spirit to give me a sign or a vision or something to come back in. Of course, Tracy pulled me a little bit back into this one. But, or a dream or something of that sort, which I have not received, but I had the feeling just to go see if I could feel anything outside of anywhere, because I don't know, I always feel like she's close, because I can't get very far from the community and without feeling like I'm leaving her. And again, when I asked the AVP if she was close, they answered close. So that was kind of my validation. So that's where I'm at right now. Any support is appreciated for the trip, especially right now, the way everything is going in my life. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm not one of those people that continue to tap into a case and just keep trying and trying, because as I always tell people, everything has universal law, karmic law, divine timing. I just feel like it's kind of stuck right now, unfortunately. You know, it's just a little, it's blocked right now. And interestingly enough, somebody else came on TikTok the other day and said the same thing. I think she was intuitive herself, and she said the same thing. I do think it is, unfortunately. There are some things though that I keep getting that I'm trying to like understand, but yeah. So I thought I would take a trip out here and see if I could. It's kind of late. This was last minute, but at the same time, it's like in the 90s during the day, and it's not going to be a very long trip because I've got to get back to giving up to his meds. But you know, that's one reason I brought him, because it won't be as hot. I need shoes for him though if I'm going to be taking him places. But yeah. It's not as hot right now, so it's kind of last minute. This was not planned at all. This is a total Aquarius impulsivity thing. So I had to move some things around. So okay. And I had other things I needed to do today, but I was trying to take the opportunity while it was there. Just hopefully it's not, because I'm very picky with who I work with, right? Like, y'all know that. You know that I stay very incognito, very hidden when I go out here for the most part. People don't usually know where I am. So I tend to try to fly under the radar, blend in, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not like these streamers out there just putting myself out there, and I'm very particular on who I talk to that is streaming and who is out there. So like I told him, because he was like, oh, you don't want me to live stream? No, I don't want you to live stream where we're at. Nobody needs to fucking know where we're going and what we're doing. That's the whole point. You can talk about it afterwards if you want to, but there's some things that need to be quiet, especially in this case. Hi. And my whole timeline is off for feeding everybody and stuff today too, but that's okay. So, this is turned up. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't know if you can. But I messaged a few of them. I basically, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It helps so much, because I've been working my ass off trying to get readings and stuff to take care of things, and so this is just kind of an extra thing. So I appreciate the help and support. Okay, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Especially with gas prices right now, right? So I needed to do this just to see. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to feel anything anywhere. I just want to see. It'd be nice if I, like, have you ever heard anybody say, oh, I wish I could throw up? It'd be nice if I had that kind of reaction, but I don't know that I will. Well, yeah, no, you're in California, dude. So when I left here, like right around the time of COVID, when I moved out here, I think it was like 22. I was in California. Gas was like $7 a gallon. And when I came out here to Arizona, it was like $3. So, you know, it's definitely a couple dollars cheaper out here. I ain't complaining. And it's interesting because when you kind of are on your way to Phoenix, like I've seen it as low as like $3.90, $3.78, which is like hella cheap, but I don't know if it's like that anymore. This is like a few weeks ago. Yeah, so whoever reached, you know, that person that reached out to me, meant to reach out to me, I need my tires rotated. I need a lot of shit done. Hopefully all my tires are good on the way out here. Yeah. Well, and I'm very spacey sometimes, like I said, driving off with the gas thing in there. But I just want to say, because I had a hard time finding, like I found a couple of them, but they're not the ones that I actually, Tracy, I made a list. I should have brought that list with me, but a couple of people out here, I don't know if they still have it, they had those certain places highlighted. And so I wanted to see. Hi. I actually think I have to come back out here Saturday. 444. But, you know, Tucson is like 90-something degrees during the day right now. So I was like, well, I'll try to come later if I'm going to do it. It either has to be really early in the morning or later. And this morning, y'all, I was up till 5 doing that EVP editing. Once I get started on that, like, I want to finish it, even though I could save it till later. I'm like, 5 o'clock, are you kidding me, Rochelle? What is wrong with you? So, yeah, that's the thing is, like, that's why I haven't done anymore. Now I am trying things behind the scenes with Nancy. There's some things I'm trying to learn to see if I can come up with an address or something. I've never had to, that's my alarm for my life. I've never had to I gave her medicine early. I've never had to, like, try as many different kinds of divination as I have with her case. So it is kind of teaching me a little bit, but yeah, so I am still kind of working behind the scenes, but until I have anything new, or, I mean, I might try the way that I did with Celeste, but at the same time, it's like, I've already done so many readings, it's hard to push those aside and channel cleanly. But this person, so, you know, because there's a lot of psychics that have been leading people different directions and stuff, and so I told him, I said, I'll send you, like, links of my work. So his reply was, can you send me links of your work? And I said, sure. So I sent him the validation video I have and the Idaho 4 stuff, and he comes back, okay, I believe you. Can you come up today? I was like, well, I'll try. I may disconnect and reconnect. I'm heading up the mountains. That always happens with this. So just FYI, if I do that, I apologize. So, yeah, I haven't forgot about Nancy. I haven't given up on her. It's just one of those cases that's kind of sort of blocked right now. I have to go other directions and, you know, just kind of wait for the right moment, you know, hoping for a dream. but I don't know. Haven't had one since like the beginning, and I don't even know the significance of that one. I am still here, right? Because I don't see anybody commenting. I'm not talking to myself. Hey. You. Here. Yeah. And hopefully it's not a wasted trip because I know it's a little later than I wanted. I don't know, Tracy, should I even say it or just wait? Yeah, I do. Like I said, because I'm going into the mountains, so the service is a little shoddy because Tucson is. You gotta go through the mountain. So, okay. Yeah, I'll let you guys know later. I'm sure he'll want to talk. Because that's what I told him. Like some missions have to be quiet. Like not everything needs to be live streamed. Help is because I'm a woman alone. I don't want to go to these places completely alone. I'm having a hard time finding a few of them. As I'm walking, like you guys have been up here, you know certain things. So that's the only reason. Like I just need a little bit of help. I told them everyone, like I've been up there by my own several times, on my own several times. I have no problem doing that. But you know, just kind of having someone with me, you know what I mean, for my safety and checking places that maybe I'm not aware of. Well, they replied back to me. I contacted a few of them that are out here, and one person contacted me back